This is Scott with the BSc Instructional Technology Center, and in this video I'm going to go over adding content to the course homepage in your eCollege shell. Now we're assuming that you've already logged in. If you have not and you do not know how to log in, please see the first video in this series which covers logging in. Okay, I've logged in and I'm going to go into my course shell. And this is an empty shell that I've been working with, and I've actually carried forward just one little piece of information from the previous lesson that I did, which was creating announcements, so you can actually see that I have an announcement right here. So that's the only thing that's been done in this shell. Once we put in some text for our course home, that is actually going to appear in this area right here. Now obviously the more that we would put in, the further down it would go, pushing the what's new and course checklist items down as well. So now that we're at this point, let's go ahead and we will click on the Author tab, and we'll click that, and that will take us into editing mode. Once in, you can see we have the same editor that we went over in the video about creating announcements. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep it nice and simple for the sake of this demonstration. And I'm going to go ahead and I have a text document with just some basic text that's used for generic placement of paragraphs and whatnot in the web development world. I'm going to copy that text, and I'm going to just go ahead and paste it into this field. Oops, that's not working. Maybe I forgot to copy. And I'm going to go ahead and paste it into the editor. And you can see that I have my text here. No, you should not be able to understand it. Okay, once that's done, I've decided that this is the welcome text or whatever it is that I want to have on my course home. Go over to the Save Changes button and click Save Changes. Now you're really not going to see a whole lot of difference from what we just saw a moment ago when we started editing. However, if I go back over to the Course tab so that we can see what everything will look like when someone logs in, we can now see that while I have the one lonely announcement up here, I now have all that content in this section, and it has actually pushed down my what's new and my course checklist items. So that's how you would actually add content to that particular section. And like I said, it's course home. Generally that's going to be some kind of welcome text and maybe directing the students in their first steps that you need them to complete or accomplish to get them going in your course. Now if I want to edit this text, then I can just go back up to the Author tab, select that, and I'm back into the editor. I can make changes. Perhaps I want to change the font or add some additional text, or maybe even add a picture, where then I can select the picture. I would then just click Save Changes, and I would be back to where I started. Okay, so that's how to add text to your course home in eCollege.